You probably expected the Zenfone 8 to be more like the Zenfone 7. A large phone with innovative camera, flip mechanism, a huge display free of notches or holes, and a massive battery. Both the Zenfone 6 and 7 were very well received, especially by photographers and creatives. So why don't we refresh this phone series? Well, we do. Meet the Zenfone 8 Flip. For anyone who uses their selfie camera a lot, there isn't anything on the market that gets close to the resolution and quality of our Flip camera. It also enables several cool new ways of taking pictures and videos that are more immersive and captivating. By tracking a face, object, or slowly pan the camera, it's almost like a basic built-in gimbal. And we tweaked and refined our Flip camera gear and motor system further for an even longer lifetime. Under a typical scenario where you use it 100 times per day, it's now rated to last over 8 years. The Zenfone 8 Flip comes in 2 colors that match the overall look of the Zenfone 8: Galactic Black and Glacier Silver. Both use a dual-layer optical coating process. When you look at the Galactic Black under bright light, you'll notice that it's actually a very dark blue. And while the Galactic Silver is just like the Horizon Silver on the Zenfone 8, with a yellow and blue hue at some angles, the main difference is that on the Zenfone 8 Flip, these are both glossy, making them look a bit futuristic. Naturally, the Zenfone 8 Flip bumps up the SoC to the latest and greatest Snapdragon 888. And just like on the ROG Phone 5 and Zenfone 8, the 8 Flip uses the fastest supported LPDDR5 memory, running at 6400 megabits per second. That's a nice bump over the 5500 megabytes per second in the Zenfone 7 and most other phones on the market today. Like I mentioned, thanks to the camera system, you get an uninterrupted Nano Edge 6.67-inch Samsung AMOLED display with vivid colors, silky smooth responsiveness, no notch, no selfie cam hole. What's new on the 8 Flip is that we moved the fingerprint sensor from the power button on the side. The 8 Flip now has the same in-display fingerprint sensor as on the Zenfone 8. And the same 5000 mAh battery is back in the 8 Flip, enough to get you even through the most active days and possibly even 2 days. Battery anxiety is a term Zenfone 7 and now Zenfone 8 Flip users are probably not going to be familiar with. And just like on our other models, we have a set of system modes that either give you a performance or battery life boost. On both the Zenfone 8 and Zenfone 8 Flip, we have 2 SIM slots, but the Zenfone 8 Flip can do even more, with 2 SIM slots and a microSD slot, so 3 in total. Instead of carrying a work and personal phone, you can slot in your work and personal SIM cards into the same phone, and you can choose when to mute calls on each of those 2 SIMs. And thanks to a microSD card slot, you can not just extend your storage. No matter what happens, at any time, you can always just pop out the SD card and have all your data. Do you want to know more about the selfie camera? Well, which one? Because there are 3 to choose from. We got a 64 megapixel IMX686 wide camera, a 12 megapixel ultra wide IMX363, and a telephoto with 3 times optical zoom. So, like I said, if selfies are your thing, there is no better phone on the market. The Zenfone 8 Flip can not only rotate this top-of-the-line camera system around to be used for regular shots and videos and selfie pictures and clips, the stepper motor is so smooth that you can even take pictures and videos while it's rotating and in motion. There's also an auto panorama mode in which the camera rotates through several angles automatically and stitches the pictures together by itself. All you have to do is hold the phone steady. Taking panorama pictures has never been this easy. There isn't just the selfie and the rear camera setting. In free angle shooting mode, you can adjust the orientation of the camera freely to find your perfect angle. And in quick angle shooting mode, there are 3 angle presets you can switch to: 45, 90, and 135 degrees with the press of a single button. You can even adjust those presets to then switch back and forth between your favorite angles with a single tap. Another benefit of the Flip system is that front and rear camera shots look identical, since it's the same camera system. So exposure, white balance, colors, focus, bokeh, HDR, it all looks identical, giving you full freedom over how you want to frame a shot and have a scenario and selfie pictures and videos match seamlessly, without a sudden jump in quality, colors, and focus back and forth in picture and video compositions. Especially in dark and high-contrast HDR situations like night sceneries and sunsets, the camera system in the Zenfone 8 Flip shines and is worlds apart from other selfie cameras. Now, an ultra-wide isn't new, but on the Zenfone 8 Flip, you have an ultra-wide camera on the front. So you can take ultra-wide selfies with everyone in the shot, even with large groups of people. So long, selfie stick! And thanks to automatic face distortion correction, everyone looks great, even people on the edge of the shot. In motion tracking mode, you can lock onto any object or person, and the flip motor then follows automatically, up to a full 180 degrees. It even zooms in and out automatically to keep the object in frame. It's almost like a single-axis gimbal and allows a really fun and interesting way to shoot short clips. And we added a brand new feature, Object Focus, which is ideal for vlogging and show-and-tell videos. In this mode, the camera automatically locks onto the closest object in frame and then follows it as it moves around, automatically adjusting the focus. As you can see, our flip camera opens up more possibilities, giving you the freedom to explore new perspectives and get inspired.